5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
I'm Ken Abrera, and this is the pregame presented by Nino Marte Flooring. It is the day before here in Toronto for the Ottawa REDBLACKS. They're on the practice field here at Monarch Collegiate just off the Danforth, gearing up for Sunday night's kickoff against the Calgary Stampeders. Now, today's practice session is significant because it's the final full practice session available to them to get strategically set up for Sunday night's kickoff. Now, they are 9.5-point underdogs, but to a man, the REDBLACKS are ready to leave it all in the field and perhaps learn some lessons from last year's Grey Cup experience, a loss to the Edmonton Eskimos.
It does help, and I also know I know our guys when we were standing in that locker room last year in Winnipeg after you come a minute or two away from a Grey Cup and you don't get it done, that feeling that if you ever get back again, you want to make sure you leave no stone unturned and you do everything you can to give yourself a shot at winning it. I think our guys have been doing that this week.
Yeah, I mean, last year it's a good opportunity to kind of get your feet wet in that setting and on the big stage. So I think just having been there last year just gives me a little bit more, maybe not confidence, but maybe calms down the nerves a little bit. So at the end of the day, it's again the big stage. So nerves are going to be there and everything, but you just got to embrace it.
It's just another game, but it's not just another game, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
I think it helps us out because we had a lot of young guys last year, so they experienced how it was Grey Cup last year, so they're used to it now. So I think they're more focused this week than last year.
This is the final day before. Got a weird feeling. The season's kind of flown past.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was the last real practice today, and it is a weird day today, but we got to walk through tomorrow and then we get it going.
The philosophy of the REDBLACKS defense will not change going into Sunday's game. They'll look to eliminate the run and then force the Stampeders to pass. Easier said than done, knowing the Stamps are led by CFL leading rusher Jerome Messam. It will take a committee of 12 to slow him down, but the good news for the REDBLACKS is they have experience slowing down dynamic running backs. They did it just a week ago. The Edmonton Eskimos' John White was kept at bay for the most part in the REDBLACKS Eastern Conference Championship victory.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's a man, 255, 260. And like you said, it's going to take more than just one guy to bring him down. He runs hard. He's a great running back, most outstanding Canadian, but he's the most outstanding player to me. I mean, he would kept that, that Calgary offense balanced, and without that type of balance, they wouldn't be as good. So he does a lot for the offense.
Their offense can be the defense's best friend. By establishing the run and enjoying long drives, you keep that Stampeder dynamic offense off the field. And when they get an opportunity for a knockout punch, they can't hesitate. The Stampeders want to be champions. They have to prove that they don't have a glass jaw.
Yeah, at the end of the game, it's the same football game that you played all season. You have to come out and you have to have your best game of the year. It's the last game of the year and it's for the biggest prize, so you need to come out with all guns blazing.
We have to establish the run early. We have to establish the pass. I got full confidence in my O-line and the quarterbacks receives everyone. So I think if we just go through the process and with the game plan that our coaches put in, then we'll be all right.
As for the REDBLACKS special teams, Chris Milo did kick today, but remains a game time decision. With that said, based on comments made by Coach Campbell in today's press conference, it looks like Ray Early will get the call.
Totally comfortable with Ray. Early, he keeps getting better and better as he gets more reps, so he's totally good to go. But we'll check on Chris and see how he is this afternoon, and we'll definitely have a decision 100% by tomorrow.
The season's gone by fast.
Sure, 100%. I mean, that's my fifth season in the league, so gone fast. That was a great season for us. I mean, we have like highs and lows, but we finished strong, and we're ready to play that game. I mean, guys are balling out this week, even it's like a kind of weird week, a little bit, like kind of timing and everything, but we're ready. It's really, everybody's seems happy, everybody's seems energized, and that's great. Just a great vibe right now with the team.
So we are 2 sleeps away from kickoff between the REDBLACKS and the Stampeders. I'm Ken Abrera, and this has been the pregame presented by Nino Marte Flooring. Don't forget, if you post your great REDBLACKS selfie on the Nino Marte Flooring Facebook page, you are eligible to win a $1,500 flooring package. We'll have more from Toronto, including a visit with the R Nation at their big party tomorrow afternoon here in downtown Toronto. We'll see you then.